I don't want to sit here and lie to you that we have jobs for you. These jobs we are going to create together with you.
Yeah, maofisi nimeenda mara kadhaa huko unapata.
Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. This is where hustle meets bustle, known as to Kenyans as the city that never sleeps. This is a place where young hopefuls come to chase their dreams of being successful, but it's also where dreams come to die. Our stories today take place in Nairobi. We are going to see how hopeful youth who are educated are toiling in the streets jobless, and their faces downcast as they face the challenge, which is unemployment and the harsh reality that comes about because of unemployment. When we're young, we're always told by our family and society even to get good grades in primary, then good grades again in high school, and only then can you go to a good university and then get a good job. What they didn't tell us was the whole truth, that regardless of what you get in primary, high school, and even university, a job is not something that is guaranteed. A job is not something you can easily get, and that getting a job is up to luck, who you know, and being at the right place at the right time. For every fresh graduate who finishes university, their dream is always to find a good job, and this will help them live a comfortable life as they transition into full adulthood. Let's meet Kevin. Kevin is a university student in Nairobi City. Kevin is pursuing a degree in communication and journalism. We talk a bit to Kevin, and we find out that Kevin wants to be a big journalist. He wants to have a successful career in journalism, and he hopes to one day make his parents proud and achieve his dreams.
I decided to be a journalist while I was at secondary school. That was the year 2021. Yeah, 2021 when I was at Form 4. I was in Form 4. There in our school we used to have a journalism club, so whereby we practice some journalistic works, and through that I saw some colleagues doing good in that field, so that one also inspired me most. I think some students who are out here and are unemployed, but they have already graduated. The thing is, you have a degree, you don't have to sit wherever you are with your degree waiting for someone to employ you. You have to look for something to do. You as a student, whether you pursued journalism or any other course, you have to look for something important to do that will earn you a living. You don't have to sit there. You don't have to be lazy. Even the Bible says, being lazy will make you poor. So you don't have to sit there lazing around waiting for someone to employ you. Nothing comes on a silver plate. Yeah.
Every day, Kevin gets up at around 6 a.m. He goes to school, studies really hard, and in his free time, tries to practice journalism as hard as he can. What Kevin doesn't know is that studying and going to a good university is not the secret to achieving success. We are going to be seeing the harsh reality, which is unemployment. Here we see a young man selling chips in the streets of Nairobi. This young man's name is Victor Kemboi. Victor is only 25 years old. He has a degree in electrical engineering and finished university in 2018. Victor has been on the streets trying to find a job for the past 4 years. Victor has not succeeded in finding any jobs, hence why Victor is selling chips in the streets. And like any other young person, Victor went to university with a big dream. He wanted to be an electrical engineer, just like his uncle. His uncle succeeded in becoming one of the biggest electrical engineers in the country, but Victor had no such luck. Victor has finally resorted to finding any other job that will keep him and his family fed. Victor tells us a little bit about his story and what his aspirations were and what his present today is. It is a very, very sad story, but this is the reality for a lot of people.
Nimesomea electrical engineering.
Victor makes roughly 300 shillings every day in profit. Well, he says it might not be much, but it is through his hard work that he made such money. Stories like Victor are not very uncommon in a country like Kenya, especially in the Nairobi city. While Victor might not realize his dream, he is still lucky to have something to eat at the end of every day. Both Kevin and Victor have something in common. They both have big dreams, or at least one still has big dreams. What Kevin doesn't know is that the reality is not as easy as what he hopes for his future to be. Victor also wanted to become a very successful man when he finished university. While Kevin is now studying university, we don't know what his future is gonna be like. But with the reality that is unemployment, this is a question that a lot of Kenyans have asked. Does university guarantee you a job in Kenya? Many youth, when looking for jobs, always turn to the government to help them in finding said such jobs. But this is what the government had to say in response to helping the youth find any job.
Mnasema mambo ya job. Hapo iko kibarua. I've told you, we want to be, I'm an honest man. I'm an honest man. I don't want to sit here and lie to you that we have jobs for you. These jobs we are going to create together with you.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has told the youth that the government doesn't have jobs for them. While speaking at Jomo Kenyatta University, said that there are no jobs available and that he would not lie and say that there were jobs when there weren't any. He said that the government is helping people find jobs, but the jobs that exist are kibarua. This in English is a short-term job that only available for a few months or a few years. He said to address unemployment in the future, the government is deploying resources to the implementation of the competence-based curriculum for self-employability skills. He said that entrepreneurship is the way to go, and a lot of youth should consider starting their own businesses. This speech was for the most part controversial. We all know being an entrepreneur needs money, and a lot of youth can't afford to start businesses because they don't have money to start businesses. There are a lot of companies that give out loans, government-based companies, but this also requires you to pay your loan if your business does not make profit. A lot of youth are afraid to take on such ventures, and this has left a lot of people questioning whether they will ever find jobs.